Alright, welcome back to my channel. In this video, we're on the way to Northampton. Reason why we're on the camera, show them this country roads. Show them that I don't fucking even need maps. I'm that guy. I could go Northampton, Birmingham, Coventry, London. I know everywhere off the top of my head. Anyways, we're on the way to Northampton because we got a shoot going on. I call it a shoot, but it's just me and my cameraman and some female customer that I used to have. I mean, she's gonna do some role play for me. Strictly business. I know what you guys are thinking. Strictly business. And it's for basically one of my biggest upcoming videos. It's just gonna detail, you'll see soon in it. It's basically my video on how I became a criminal and how I went to court and everything. So she's gonna help me out with that. And I'm just gonna show you a day behind the scenes. A day in Northampton. We're gonna do some other stuff in Northampton. Like 24 hours in Northampton. I've already done 24 hours in Coventry. I've done 24 hours in Birmingham. Fucking gesture control. I hate, bro, I'm suffering from success. I really am. Talk about 24 hours in Birmingham. There was basically, cameraman said to me 2 days ago, because in that video I said, I was talking about how JD's just gone shit, how it used to be good when I was young. Now it's all the clothes are shit, everything's shit. Now I could buy the whole store. I can't find one thing to buy. It's just shit. Cameraman goes to me, oh, should we blur that out? They might like your videos and might want to start sponsoring you. Whatever. I said, sponsor me. I'm impossible to sponsor. Nobody can sponsor me. I'm unsponsorable. What do you mean? You're lying. No. What if, bro? No, not any brand in this world can sponsor me. I'm gonna tell you that right now. I don't care if I'm starving, if I'm dying. I don't care. I'm uninterested in working with these disloyal brands. I don't give a fuck how much money they give me. They could give me £1 million check tomorrow. I don't care. I'm not taking that money. For the first reason is because they'll sit there, disloyal fucking little shits. 2 months later, we don't align. We're gonna stop partnering up with Bashir. We don't align with these views. Shut up, you fucking bunch of cowards. I know all these companies are cowards. I know all of them are cowards. All of them. I'm unsponsorable. It's impossible to sponsor me. Number two, reason why I'd reject that much money. This isn't one of those, you can't sponsor me and then I'm trying to play hard to get, so you give me a bit more money. £1 million, no, so you give me like 2 or 3. No. There's no amount of money that's gonna sponsor me. I don't care about the money. Actually, I don't want the easy way out. I want the hardest way out possible. I want the hardest way out possible. Fuck these brands. Fuck JD as well. They suck my dick. This car shouldn't be here, It is. Should I use this Amazon box?
Yeah.
Yeah, but I might need some tape. What else have I got? So real niggas are about. I've got a fucking whiteboard. Look at that. Got my uniform, but it's fucking freezing. Let me get changed in her yard.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Got the lovely Kylie here.
Hello.
Do you want to introduce yourself?
I'm Kylie.
This is my favourite customer of all time.
My favourite. Okay. that's new. That's new to know.
Okay, actually, this is a good question for this. How would you describe me as a delivery man? Because against all the allegations I had.
Quite respectful. I didn't feel like intimidated.
Apparently I was punching up women and stuff.
Oh, is that what they said?
That's what she said.
Never would I have thought that. When you delivered my parcel, very respectful. Not intimidating at all.
Not intimidating.
Very
charming.
well spoken. Yeah, very charming.
Amazing. Her favourite delivery person ever?
Well, you only come to me twice. I wanted you to come more, but you didn't. So why didn't you?
You weren't ordering enough parcels. That's not my fault. Innit?
Okay.
You just had to order more.
Okay.
I didn't know my career was gonna end such.
Where's the money at to order more though?
Huh?
Where's the money at to order more parcels?
I know, that's a good question. But then I can't send you. Then, or you want me to send you my pay
Yes.
so you can order more parcels, so I can deliver the parcels.
Better feedback.
So we both lose the money.
Yeah, probably actually.
DPD's just making the money.
Probably.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyways, today I'm gonna show some role play. This is what we're gonna do, yeah? So basically, I didn't even tell you about this case, you know. I pulled up to her house and I just knocked on the door and she's basically said, "Why are you banging on the door and stuff?"
Was she expecting a delivery?
Yeah, she was expecting a delivery.
Okay.
She said, "Why are you banging on the door? You've woken up my little baby." Like, let's just say she
was asleep.
Yeah, she's a cute baby.
Thank you.
She's a very cute baby. And she was basically saying, "Oh, my baby's asleep, this, that." And I'm like, "Okay." She goes, "Oh, no, it's not okay, this, that." Basically, you know, usually when you knock on someone's door and the baby's asleep, they usually put a note on the door.
Not even you're ready for your parcels. So why have you?
Yeah, but
do you know what I mean?
Yeah, but this is what I'm trying to say.
Like, yeah, but kids ain't waking up to a door knock like that. And you don't knock loud. You don't bang on the door. You don't bang on my door.
Yeah.
So
I don't bang on doors. My knock has been perfected perfectly, because after thousands of deliveries, I need to knock loud enough so that everybody knows in the house. Though. Yeah, everybody in the house knows there's delivery, but not quite like there's too loud where people think it's the police.
Yeah. But you don't knock like that.
Yeah, which is probably the mistake I made in my first week, knocking, like banging on the door.
That's a learning process.
Exactly, but what kind of veteran was I when I was knocking on this lady's door? But here's the thing: after like many deliveries, you notice that people that have kids at the door, like sleeping and stuff, they always put a note on the door: "Delivery man, don't ring," or
put it
whatever.
in the cupboard or safe place,
exactly,
stuff like that.
Exactly. And this particular female thinks that out of the 170 deliveries that I had that day, I'm just gonna walk up to some random house and just know that there's a baby sleeping behind the door. Right, so that's what she thought. That's the whole method. But she was basically very rude, very aggressive, and she's like, you can't do this. You're pissing me off. All of that. I said, you know what? I don't feel like delivering this parcel.
So you didn't give her the parcel.
I didn't give her
You
the
generally
parcel.
walked away with the parcel. That's fair enough. Though.
Exactly. I walked away, and she was basically saying, "Oh, I'm gonna make a Facebook post about you," which ended up going viral. Yeah, I was getting spotted every week.
What the hell?
I was getting spotted every week. You're that Facebook guy that's going viral.
You're TikTok viral.
I was going viral. I thought I was like Brad Pitt or something. I was getting week in, week out. I've never experienced that kind of fame. Random people just like, hey,
it just wasn't the fame you wanted, didn't it?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
But you know what's funny? It was infamous, but it was funny because everybody that I bumped into in real life, we never had a negative interaction. So a lot of delivery drivers. I had other like female customers that said, "Yo, you're going viral," and I was like, "You don't believe that?" Because in the Facebook post, guess what she said?
What?
She said that I opened the door, right? I opened the door and she's holding a baby.
Oh, and you was thinking in front of the baby.
And she was holding a baby, and she said that I pushed her and her baby or some shit, and she made some bullshit post.
Oh dear.
So that went viral, and then she made a Facebook post. No, she called the police. She said this, that. Police didn't do anything the first time. They just started investigating. And then basically what happened was I came back like 4 months later to the same address. So I had like 85%, 90% sure this was that particular female. Then guess what happened? She basically comes to the door and I said, "Oh, you're the guy that made the Facebook post about me, right?" She was like, "Yeah, and what?" Then I'm like, "I'm not making this delivery."
Fair enough.
Because that's acceptable, yeah. She's defamed my character for
100%,
several months.
100%, that's your job.
Exactly. So
and you no longer work there now?
Let's get to it, yeah? Okay. So now I've said to her, I'm not making this delivery. I'm not making this delivery, right? So then I turn around. As I turn around, she basically, parcel's under here.
Oh,
she basically yanks it, runs into her house, yeah? And then it's just like, it's DPD's parcel, you know. I'm not going to break down the door, you know.
And it was her parcel anyway, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was her parcel, but she stole it. So I just called DPD. I was like, "Yo, did she just stole the parcel?"
Yeah.
Here's the thing. I didn't manage to deliver it off as well. So on the system, it looks like
It's just there.
It's just, where's the
Yeah,
parcel?
yeah.
That's why they asked me when I got back. So, and then even though she stole the parcel from me, and I'm more than happy to move on, even though I've just reported DPD. I wanted to move on with my life. I'm buying a brand new BMW stuff. Like, my life's amazing, 100%. Right? She decided that day she wants to call the police, say, oh, he hit me again.
What?
Yeah.
But there's no evidence of this, nothing like that.
There's evidence, but I'll tell you what the evidence is, right? You wouldn't believe this. Here's the evidence. The evidence is she's taken a picture. She went inside. She's taken a picture of a broken nail, like it's half broken. Then she also has a Ring camera, but she has footage of the incident, right? And I'm telling the police, there's footage of the incident. Just take the footage and we can see who's right.
They took a clip of it.
She's taking a screenshot to prove I'm at the door, but she's not. What does that make sense? You know?
She's crazy.
She's taken a screenshot of me there. So in court, there's a picture of me.
Yeah, but they know themselves. They could just get on that Ring doorbell and they can take the whole footage of that, the whole clip.
If they wanted to find me innocent, they'll do that. But clearly they didn't want to find me innocent. Yeah, and then the last one was like her forearm. You see your forearm?
Yeah.
Her forearm was a bit red, so she said that I grabbed. And then they convicted me.
She could have done that herself. Oh, did they actually do it?
Yeah, they found me guilty. Now I'm a criminal.
Oh God.
Oh.
So now you don't have a job.
Yeah, I can't find a job.
Because you're a criminal.
Yeah, but I've got Kylie here.
You need to stop banging on doors so loud and waking kids up, really, don't you?
Huh?
You need to stop banging on doors so loud.
I know. I need to stop beating.
You've got me.
As well.
So.
I found my next victim.
Yeah, great guys. Video.
We're gonna do that video. We're gonna record now, and then basically there's a video of me just talking about it, and then I'm just gonna input the role play. So what we're gonna do is me and you are gonna role play the first incident.
Yeah.
Of her just lying. I'm gonna teach you right now. The second incident of me coming back, but the second incident is the more important incident where we're gonna talk about. That's where the second incident is what the case is about. The first incident is more like it's prelude.
Yeah.
Second incident is I'm going to show you guys the difference between what she said happened
and what actually happened.
What she said happened to the police when she made the 911 call, 999 call. What she told the police when the police came round in the witness statement, which is completely different, two different things. What she ended up telling DPD that day, she told DPD a completely different story. And then what she ended up saying in court, she's told 4 different stories, which we've highlighted in the courtroom. Imagine this, right? I'm in the courtroom and the judge, everybody in the courtroom's clocked that this girl has lied like 4 different times.
But they've still convicted you.
Yeah, we said, and she says, she's on the stand and she goes, I was just very shocked and nervous and everything at that point, so I don't really remember what's going on, all of that. And then it's clearly obvious she's lying.
She's obviously lying, yeah.
And then they call me to the stand. And then I'm answering the questions, and then the main judge tries to fact check me. He's like, "Whoa, hold on. When you got to the door, who said what first?" And I said, I spoke first. I said, you made a Facebook post about me. Then he's like, "Oh yeah, that does align with everything you've been saying." That's because it's the fucking truth.
Yeah.
Right? So she said 4 different stories. I'm gonna show you like all the different variations and what really happened. And I'm going to show you the irony of how stupid this case was. To the justice system, it's just a joke at this point.
Yeah.
It's just a joke at this point.
Well, let's have a little look. Let's see.
By the way, we're with another criminal.
I'm not a criminal. I'm not a criminal. You're a criminal now, actually. It's on the books now, isn't it?
Don't let her lie to you. She's
I'm not a criminal, guys.
I'm just surrounded by criminals at this point.
What? So look, your boy's criminal, yeah?
No, he's hired professional. But maybe because I met you, maybe that's why I became criminal. Maybe you're the bad influence.
Oh, so now this video is now being put on me.
Yeah.
Oh, so now I'm the criminal.
I can't get a job because of Kylie. Therefore,
thanks. When I was the most kindest person that, you know what I mean? You knocked on the door.
Okay, let's get straight to it. Might as well just use this but should we just use the whole Ray-Ban? So I just put it in here, use this as a parcel. How does it seem right? Yeah, I'm gonna just use this as a parcel. This is even... we go. I don't even need that. I'm gonna use my Ray-Ban glasses. Do you think it needs tape or that good? Can't have your parcel. No. Yeah, that'd work. So, basically, this is the third time coming here. First time I came, these man made me do a whole nother appointment the next day. So I came back the second day, gave my MacBook in. Then, this is the third day I had to come here to fix this one MacBook. It better not fucking break down again. Cameraman, show that car. What a fucking beauty. Look at that. It's been a year since I've had it. Just as good as it was the first day I got it. You know, fully spec'd. I remember when I first bought it a year ago, some guy went up to me and said like, yo, you claim it's fully spec'd, but where's the panoramic roof option? I'm like, panoramic roof? Do I look like a fucking homosexual? What are you talking about, panoramic roof? Cameraman, come show the exposed carbon fiber roof. What do you think this is? Do you not understand? Once you get to this caliber of cars, once you get to this league, they don't come with panoramic roof. My car doesn't come with a panoramic roof. Panoramic roof is a baby boy flex. Once you're a baby and you got your little hatchback and you got a panoramic roof, it's a flex then. Once you got a little A-class and you got panoramic roof, it flex. Or you got a little RS3, it's a baby boy flex. But you don't understand when these baby boys, yeah, your baby boy, you know, you're still in your nappies, you still need to earn your stripes. But once you're a big man, you can't be rocking no panoramic roof. You don't understand once you get to this league, this caliber of cars. Do you not understand? Have you ever seen an Aston Martin with a panoramic roof? Have you ever seen a Ferrari? And you try go into a store and try to buy a SF90. Try order the salesman. Yeah, salesman, can I get the panoramic roof option? Salesman be like, I don't think this is gonna work out for us anymore. Oh, but why? I don't think you know anything about cars. Don't disrespect me. Panoramic roof this, panoramic roof that. It's a baby boy flex. You're a kid. Me and the guys that are pushing big whips. When you see a guy with a panoramic roof, oh, he's so cute. Oh, look at him. He's got his little car and whatever. Fucking homosexuals. Don't ever disrespect me. Panoramic roof. You know what a panoramic roof is? It's an extra window in the car because it needs to let out the amount of estrogen that's inside the car. There's too much estrogen. It needs an extra window. That's what it needs. The reason why I had to buy that MacBook, no, not buy the MacBook, collect the MacBook. The reason why I had to collect the MacBook is because I have to edit this video. So you know the video where I've shown you the behind the scenes of the video of how I started beating up women. That video, I need to edit that video because I've got several little clips and then I've hit up some editors. I've hit up 5 or 6 and they've all rejected me. Basically, I hit them up saying, yo, I got this video. It's about 30 minutes long. Need some cool transitions, some overlays, put these clips together. I want a really good video. But all 5 of them, I don't think these editors have... Bro, all of these editors are straight pussies. I don't know what it is with men nowadays. None of these lot have any grit about them. Imagine why they rejected me. Listen to this, yeah? They said, how long is your project? And I said to them, it's 30 minutes. And they've said, oh, we only specialize in short form content, like 3 minutes. And I said, yes, I know. So the editing you do for the 3 minutes, just do it on a longer form content, on a longer time frame, and I'm paying you more. I'm paying you way more. They're like, no, like this just no, it's just out of our forte. Like one of them said, oh, this is just gonna take too long. Like it's not quick enough. I'm like, oh my days. When I hear that, I know these people are not going anywhere in their life. How you rejected money? Do you think I bought that rejected money? Shamra, show that. You think I bought that rejected money? I never rejected money. Of course, if it's haram, I rejected money. But anything in the halal means I never rejected money. These lot are rejecting money. Why are you rejecting money? I bought that because I just took anything and everything. I took money. When I was doing deliveries, I come in, they give me 60 deliveries, I'm taking that. I'm not going to say, oh, 60 deliveries, I can't be asked, like, you're only paying me this much, I'm going to go home. No. If they gave me too much, what was too much? There was no such thing as too much to me. I was the best delivery driver ever because I took anything and everything. I came in and they say, what, 250, we need you to do 250 deliveries. You are paying me more deliveries. You are paying me more because it's a stop rate. So I'm getting way more money, so how am I going to say no? I'm never going to say no to money. These people don't understand. They can't fathom. Do they not have anything about them? Do they not have any tests? I was sitting there. I would sit there, do 200 deliveries. I'd finish the whole 200 deliveries. They'll call me, say, yo, this driver's broken down. Do you want to take 50 of him? We'll pay you another 150, 200. I will do that. There was, bro, you don't understand. We got a shift on the weekend. We got shifts on both weekends. I worked any and every shift I could get. There was a time where I worked 27 days in a row. 27 days in a row. I just never stopped working. I never said no to money. And that's why these pussy-holes will never ever get anywhere in life. Even when I went home, that van, I used it for anything and everything. People asking me to move houses. Okay, here's the price. I'll come afterwards. I'll come after work. I'll move all the furniture. I'll move all your clothes or whatever. Somebody asked me to move their fridge. Pay that price and I'll move your fridge for you. Somebody asked me to move a quad bike. If I was like one of these guys, I would be like, a quad bike, it can't fit in the van. How am I stabilizing it? I'm a bunch of fucking pussies. I don't care. I said to him, yo, where am I moving this quad bike to? Sheffield. Here's my price. Okay. Oh, so when are you gonna pick up, like on the weekend or anything? I'll do it today. I'll do it right now. I'll take that money right now. These man ain't got no grit about them, no test about them. That's why they're a fucking bunch of losers. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video. And, yeah. So, it's the next day. It's the next morning. I hope you guys enjoyed that vlog yesterday, that Northampton vlog. Well, don't really have to call it a vlog. I don't really have to call it a Northampton vlog. I spent fucking 3 hours there. Northampton is the shittest city in the world. It's so shit and it's so boring. It's not even a city. Imagine that. It's not even a city. It can't even claim to be a city. That's how boring it is. Northampton, all people do there, imagine 350,000, whatever their population is. All people do is literally go to work and then go back home. There was absolutely nothing to do there. So I spent 3 hours there and then I went to Birmingham and then I came back to Coventry. I've spent probably a week in Coventry before I go back to London, before I go back to my apartment. Hey? Sorry, I got a little bit of a flu. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed that video. I hope you guys can see now the behind the scenes. You fucking little bitch. I hope you guys can see the behind the scenes of me recreating that video of where I've been falsely convicted, how I became a woman beater. So I hope you guys can understand when I say I don't believe any of these women or any of these new rape, assault, sexual assault allegations that come out every fucking day. Yeah, sweetheart, I'm sure you got raped. Oh no, but I actually got raped. Yeah, I'm sure you did. No, but I actually got raped, and oh, he actually hit me, he actually raped me. I'm sure he did, sweetheart. I'm sure you got raped. I'm sure you did. I'm sure she got raped, and she got raped, and you got raped. Everyone's getting raped. Fuck it, everyone's getting raped. If everyone's coming out, I might as well come out. I got raped too. I got raped. Can't remember that Albanian girl that I picked up a number the next day. She sucked the life out of me with no permission. I went to the Fed station. I said to him, listen, she raped me. They was like, do you have any proof? Proof? No. Do you have any evidence? No. Any footage? No. So what do you want us to do? I want you guys to do exactly what you do every single time a female comes into this police station and accuses a man of rape or assault with no evidence. Somehow you manage to start an investigation. Somehow you manage to charge him. Somehow you manage to convict him based upon no evidence. So you guys are clearly capable of doing it. Why didn't you do that for me? Oh, is it because she's a woman now? I don't believe any of these rape allegations. All rape allegations are false to me. And my friend the other day, I was telling him this, and basically he was saying, well, I understand where you're coming from, and I absolutely agree with you, but there has to be some sort of, like, we can't just cancel out every rape allegation. There is surely a small percentage of women that aren't lying. And I go to him, I don't take rape allegations serious because of how the allegation, how the system is set up, right? And I'll tell you, look, I'll give you the solution. I was telling him, I'll give him the solution right now. Bashir's solution, right? Bashir's solution is going to fix the whole world right now. The problem with rape allegations and assault allegations is the woman has absolutely nothing to lose and all to gain, right? So when a woman says, oh, he raped me, the man his life's gonna get ruined. So what does the woman gain? The woman gets revenge at him. She gets to tarnish his name. She gets to, if he's rich, she gets life-changing sums of money. She's got too much to gain. And then guess what happens if she gets caught lying? Like, there is no risk. Oh, they move on the next day. They literally move on the next day. Oh, nobody really remembers her. Her name doesn't get tarnished. She's not banned out of countries. She's not banned out of schools. She can still work her job. You get me? So because there's no risk, fuck it. Of course I can see why all of these women are just coming out just accusing any man of rape, because they just know they can just lie about a man, ruin his life, and if they get caught lying, nothing happens. So the solution is, okay, sweetheart, you want to accuse a man that he raped you. Okay, cool. We're gonna take this investigation serious, and if he is found guilty, the man is gonna do 10 years. What do these sexual predators do? 10 years? I don't know, something like that. He's gonna do 10 years, right? But if you are found lying, you're gonna do double. You're gonna do 20 years. You're gonna do 20 years. Oh, but what do you mean? Why do I have to do 20 years? Because let me tell you something that people don't understand. A female lying about a man raped her is worse than a man actually raping a female. A female lying about a man raping her is worse than a man actually raping her. The reason why is because in the first equation, let's say a man rapes a woman, the man is the aggressor, the woman's the victim, innocent victim. The woman, the victim, in the first equation, guess what happens? She just gets emotionally abused, sexually abused, physically abused. She might even get a baby. A baby is always a blessing. Oh no, but it isn't. It's a blessing. Just because the blessing was forced upon you doesn't mean it wasn't a blessing. There's hundreds, thousands, millions of people that can't have babies or died before they had a baby or whatever. You know, at least be grateful, absolutely, because bro, it's people that have cancer forced upon them. So like, you had a baby forced upon you, it's a blessing, right? And then you might, like, her life is like really shit for the next few years, but you know what, at least she's free. At least she could travel to any other country. Like, she can like recover from that. It's not that much of a bullet to not recover from. Whereas in the second equation, where the man is lied about by the woman, the man is the innocent victim, the woman is the aggressor, and then guess what? The man is jailed. How is the victim jailed for 10, 15 years? And then, not only is he punished severely at start, he's constantly punished after that. Imagine that, he's constantly punished after that. I mean, as in probation. After he leaves prison, his name is tarnished. He's lost friends. He's lost family that actually believed he raped this fucking lying, deceitful, dumb bitch. Right? If he was a school teacher, no, say goodbye to that. He's not gonna be a school teacher no more. He can't work in a police station. He can't do anything. He can't go to certain countries. If there's any domestic problems between him and his wife, guess what happens when they go to court? Even though his wife is sucking off another 5 man every weekend, guess what? When they go to court, no, we're gonna give the kids to her because you're a sexual predator. He is never winning in court. Imagine that. Imagine doing 10 just because this bitch lied. The difference is, the first equation, the victim can recover from it, and the damage isn't that bad. The second equation, the man's life is completely ruined. For the rest of his life, he's on that predator list. He's so restricted. His life is fucked because of this woman. And the worst thing is, the second equation, the victim actually gets away with it. And sometimes it's celebrated. Imagine that. Imagine the victim there, she knows she's lying. And then they go, she was so courageous to speak up. Oh my days, you fucking lying dumb bitch. And then if she is caught, then they don't say, why the fuck did he lie? It's like, she lied, but she, life goes on. He's already wasted 7 years in jail. It's like, what the fuck, man? So, from now on, what's gonna happen is, if the world wants to set things straight, if the world actually cares about rape allegations, this is what's gonna happen. Women are gonna do 20 years if they are found lying about a man. Now, guess what will happen? We'll start understanding how these allegations, we'll start seeing how these allegations, the numbers, they ain't there's not a new girl being raped every week. Because women will start thinking, you know what? Maybe it's not worth lying about this man. If I get caught lying, it's gonna be 20 years. I'm gonna pretty much do life in there. So you know what? Maybe let me try to get back at him some other way. Maybe scratch his car or something. But nowadays, there's literally nothing to lose. So why wouldn't she lie? You get what I'm trying to say? So then, when we understand that, when women understand that, yeah, they're gonna get 20 years, now we'll understand that, first of all, we'll see that rape allegations will fall off a cliff. Secondly, we can sit there and actually start taking these allegations serious. You know what? Let me actually see if this woman actually got raped, because she wouldn't be saying this man raped her, because she knows what she's risking now. I hope you guys enjoyed this whole video. And yeah, man, fucking don't I speak facts everywhere I fucking go.